Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for March 9th until the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme from my Herbiary Oracle here before I dive into your Osteomancy. Those will be confirmed by my Pulp Tarot cards. Now, all the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged, cleansed, cleared of any residual energy, so we're ready to rock and roll, ready to dive into your energy, Virgo. So first up, for the Herbiary Oracle, we are getting the Stinging Nettle plant. This plant wants you to pay attention for this week. So this plant, it does actually sting. If you brush up against it, it's almost kind of similar to like poison ivy, whereas instead of feeling itchy, it feels a little stingy. So definitely this week might be a very good time to pay attention to the small details to make sure we're not running into trouble. The center of this kind of gives me the vibe of like a spiral, and the spiral is very kind of symbolic of spirit. So I'm kind of getting this vibe of maybe paying attention to signs, synchronicities, and omens might be very important for you for this week ahead. There could be messages coming in from spirit for you. The reason I say that is also just the number at the bottom of the card is 144. 44 repeating numbers. Some of you might be seeing a lot of angel numbers potentially for the week ahead. But let's go ahead and dive into your reading and see what else is going on for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the 9th to the 15th, please, Spirit? Messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to kind of describe what I'm seeing here. And as we go through piece by piece, I'm going to be confirming everything with my Pulp Tarot here. So just to start out, what do we got here? It definitely looks like a very tangled, interesting week. We'll just say that. So first things first, I want to take a look at your short-term goals that you have, because I can see there's an opportunity that's kind of connected to your short-term goals. I can also see some healing taking place within those short-term goals. So maybe there's a block you're kind of clearing out of the way here for yourself. But short-term goals can kind of be something that has an end date in mind. Like, I want to complete this semester of college with 75%, 80%, or whatever, right? Something like that that's kind of tangible, right? So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding their short-term goals? There's an opportunity and some healing taking place there. What is this for Virgo, Spirit? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Virgo, the overall energy here of your short-term goals, whatever those are for you, they're going to be different for each and every one of you. But the overall energy of those short-term goals you've got is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, for some of you, this could indicate maybe your short-term goal is to find a partner. Maybe you're kind of going on a lot of dates out there. So this definitely looks good if that is a short-term goal, is finding a good partner, a good match. This definitely indicates that that is something that is coming in for you. It's kind of representative of this divine partnership. It's being blessed by spirit, where these two individuals can come together and form an equal partnership. Now, in other situations here, this can be representative of healing that we're doing here within this balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within the self, allowing this positive, harmonious balance within ourselves. So very good energy supporting you. Now, you've also got the Ace of Wands showing up, indicating that your path ahead is clear, so go, baby, go. It looks like you're going to be able to kind of take control of the situation and charge forward no problem on those short-term goals. And I feel like it's bringing you a lot of joy with the 10 of Cups showing up. This is like a rainbow after a storm, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, look at this guy in the background. Just I don't know. I love the body language. It's very joyful. It's very happy. And I just feel like if this is a partnership for some of you guys, this looks beautiful. Like this looks like a very happy, blessed connection here for you. So if this is you looking for a partnership, it looks like something really blessed is coming along for you. So let's go ahead and keep pressing forward here. I want to take a look at your growth and learning that you're doing this week, because I can see this is a kind of a pretty big focal point for you. Your growth and learning is affecting your work, your job, your business. And this growth and learning is also having an effect on your long-term goals. I can see, I do want to take a closer look later at your long-term goals because there seems to be something going on with that. But let's go ahead and just start with the growth and learning aspect, because there's a lot of focus there and it is having an effect on those long-term goals and your work. So let's go ahead and get cracking on that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo about the growth and learning they're doing? Their growth and learning is affecting their work, job, business. Their growth and learning is also affecting their long-term goals. What is this growth and learning for Virgo, please, Spirit? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Virgo, the overall energy here of your learning and growth that you're doing, I can see learning and I can see growth. There's a little bit of change here happening. So the overall energy of your learning and growth is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is this need for balance, a need for like kind of just silence, stillness, kind of a more peaceful state of mind. So the Two of Swords can indicate sometimes we get stuck in black or white thinking, like it's either this or that, it's all or nothing kind of vibe. So I do want to say this is going to be something to look out for. Just make sure you're not pigeonholing yourself. You're not backing yourself into a corner by convincing yourself that there are only two options in front of you. I feel like this is kind of a message that it's time to think outside the box. That's kind of the energy that I get with this card. It's not a usual interpretation of the Two of Swords, but that is very much what I'm feeling for you, Virgo. Because we have the Death card showing up. This is Scorpio energy showing up. Kind of this idea that we need to make a change. Something can't continue the way it's been going. And I feel like it's this black and white kind of thinking. This we kind of back ourselves into a corner and we don't realize that there's so many different ways to do something, right? Kind of thinking outside the box, creative problem solving, I think is going to be important. And just letting go of things that aren't serving you at this time is going to be really important. I feel like this fits very nicely with our stinging nettle. If there's something that's stinging you, it's time to let it go. I think that's going to be very important. Now, when you're achieving this balanced state of mind, you're letting go of the things that aren't serving you with the Death card as well. The King of Pentacles shows up. This is beautiful, strong, centered, grounded, earthy energy here for you with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very strong. He's very reliable and very connected to money here. So I feel like I kind of get the vibe that there's something here about finances, I feel, that you're going to be changing the way you're looking at it. I feel like you might be uncovering or learning a new way to kind of improve your finances is kind of what I want to say here. And I feel like it's a very creative, a creative solution, for lack of better words. So that looks really good, Virgo. All right, let's keep moving here. I want to take a more specific look at your long-term goals, because I can see your long-term goals, they seem to be kind of suppressed by some sort of obstacle. Your long-term goals are connected, though, to your growth and learning. I can see you are kind of focused as well on your growth and learning, as well as those long-term goals. And your long-term goals are being slightly affected as well by your work, your job, your business. So let's just go ahead and dive into those long-term goals for you, Virgo. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding their long-term goals? There's an obstacle they're facing within those long-term goals. It's affected by growth and learning as well as their work, job, business. What's going on with Virgo's long-term goals, please, Spirit? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Virgo, the overall energy here of your long-term goals, as I had mentioned, they're like your long-term goals seem to be very bogged down by some sort of obstacle. This is your obstacle that you're facing within your long-term goals is the Five of Swords, feeling defeated, feeling like we've lost a battle. But it's kind of this idea that we may lose a battle, but sweetheart, we don't lose the war. You know what I mean? Like it's an ongoing, like our long-term goals, if we come across a roadblock or, a hiccup along the way, it's trusting that it was for the best and that we will continue and press forward. So I feel like this is a learning opportunity for us. I think this is going to be okay, especially because we have the Sagittarius energy with Temperance showing up. This is kind of this idea of kind of unleashing our creative potential here. It's this inner realization that we can reach a state of ease and we will become fulfilled. This is a positive change, a harmonious positive change for us at this time, where we can enter a flow state. I can see the path of your long-term goal with the crown of glory on the horizon. I feel like you are well on your way. So don't give up, because justice is going to be served. This is Libra energy kind of supporting you here. She's got the sword of truth on her shoulder. She means freaking business here. This is justice. This is honesty and balance. This can indicate a need for compromise as well. I do feel that, especially with the Five of Swords showing up. This kind of gives me the vibe that it's like, okay, one thing we tried didn't work. Let's negotiate the situation and see how else we can attack this problem, potentially with some creative problem solving with Temperance here. Now, Temperance does have this healing aspect to it as well, which I feel is good because, especially with the Five of Swords, we're dealing with this obstacle. Make sure you're taking the time to heal with this Temperance energy here. So this looks pretty darn good, actually. Like, I feel like as far as this obstacle you're facing in your long-term goals, I feel like the obstacle is slowly clearing out of the way. You're just being encouraged to keep going and pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your energy, because this is going to affect your outcomes as well. So just something to keep in mind there, Virgo. Now, I want to take a look next at your work, job, and business, because I can see there's an opportunity here tied to it. I can also see a change connected to your work, job, and business. And your work, job, and business, sorry, there's a lot going on here, but your work, job, and business is also overcoming an obstacle right at this moment. So let's take a closer look at that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding work, job, business? Work, job, business for Virgo, please, Spirit. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, so Virgo, the overall energy of your work, job, business. Now, this can be pertaining to if you're job hunting. If you're retired, if you're volunteering, that's your work, job, business we're talking about. This is our physical legwork that we're doing here. So overall energy of your work, job, business, Virgo, is judgment. Yes, this is spirit showing up, blasting their horn. They are telling you it is time to hear their call. It's time to follow the path to a new and better way of life. It's an opportunity to step into your destiny. So very much pay attention because Spirit is trying to get your attention here with Judgment. So hear the call. Make some changes where necessary, right? We've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up as well for your work, job, business. This is slow, steady progress. This is the understanding that we are planting seeds for the future. So keep going. Even if it feels like progress is slow, you are making progress. Know that. Because the Six of Wands is waiting at the end for you. The Six of Wands is a victory, a night on the town, a celebration here. So it definitely looks like there could be some positive changes here within your work, job, and business at this time. So stay the course. Keep planting those seeds because victory is very much on the way for you, Virgo. Let's go ahead and keep pressing forward. I want to take a look at your coin. Your coin, your money, your finances here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding their coin, money, finances? Coin, money, finances for Virgo. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Virgo, the overall energy of your money, coin, finances is the Tower. Oof. So the Tower. The Tower can be kind of this idea that we need to release control. It's kind of a reality check here. This is Mars energy. So I do want to say there could be some potentially unexpected finances or expenses coming up. There could be a big change here in your finances. The Tower, though, does not have to be a bad thing. The Tower can represent, say, you're moving. This can represent a new job in some instances as well. So this, to me, I don't feel like this is a bad thing regarding your finances, because it's like with the Tower, we've also got the Three Cups showing up. This is a harvest. This is a celebration amongst friends, family, and loved ones of like a success, a victory here. Not only that, you got the Nine of Pentacles showing up. This is health, wealth, happiness, and comfort. She's training her focus and building her skills, making her environment beautiful around her as well. This looks like a positive change here, Virgo, with your finances, especially after that Tower moment. So if a Tower's coming, don't fight it. It's going to be for the highest good at this time. So let's go ahead and keep pressing forward. Before I do, though, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, especially if this resonates for you. It really helps my channel grow, helps me reach more people. But either way, I appreciate you being here, and I love you so much. So thank you. All right, let's keep going. I want to take a look at your spiritual work. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo regarding spiritual work? Spiritual work for Virgo, please, Spirit. All right, so spiritual work at this time. We have the overall energy of the Eight of Pentacles. You're doing some spiritual work here. I feel like you're kind of about to hit a milestone almost. That's kind of the vibe that I get with your spiritual work. There's some sort of work you're doing where something is on the cusp of being realized, because we've got the Six of Wands showing up, a celebration, a victory. There's something here within your spiritual work that is really going to uplift you, and it's going to put you in the energy of the magician, where you're going to be able to manifest your goals through the power of your will. It is creativity at its finest, my dear. So stay the course with your spiritual work. You are definitely going to be hitting a milestone here, Virgo. Now, let's get one for your love, feelings, and emotions. Love, feelings, and emotions for Virgo, please, Spirit. Love, feelings, and emotions for Virgo, Spirit. Ooh. All right, so regarding your love, feelings, and emotions, overall energy is Six of Pentacles. Knowing the balance of where you are giving your love, your attentions, because The Five of Wands is here. You're done with the drama. You're done with dealing with chaos and conflict because you're in the Queen of Cups energy, emotional maturity. You're not taking any crap and you're following your intuition and your inner wisdom at this time. Pay attention to those synchronicities. This is a huge week, Virgo. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think you have a truly blessed week ahead. Pay attention to those sign synchronicities, and you've got this. Take care now.